What's going on, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Have you been looking for the best way to take on the Juggernaut in order to get your hands on that weapon case so that you can exfil them for the rewards, or even maybe do that for a mission that you're looking to complete? Well, you might have come to the right video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favorite strategy in order to take on the Jug and again exfil with that weapon case. So hopefully it'll increase your guys' success rate actually being able to do so. But before we dive into it, if you guys do enjoy this content anytime or find this video helpful in any way, make sure you share your support for the channel by going down below and smashing that like button. Go ahead and throw an easy goal of 100 likes on today's video, as well as like find your way back to the channel for more Call of Duty content. Make sure you just do hit that subscribe button alongside that notification bell so you don't miss your future videos. All right, so when I decide I'm going to go for the weapon case or have to kill the Juggernaut in general, the first step is going to be once I load in to go for an intel contract. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with which contract that is, it's going to be the one with the little file and a question mark on it. It is first going to obviously have you look for a laptop, then access the tower. But once you've actually accessed the tower and uploaded the data, you will not only earn the money for doing the contract, which will be beneficial, you will also ping the exact location of the Juggernaut. Now, I know for sure that once you open the map at the beginning, you guys can see the ring and you guys have a general idea of where the location of the Juggernaut is, but you won't actually know exactly where he is, and his indication will not pop up on the map. So you do have to complete that intel contract, not only receive some money, which will be beneficial for going to a shop and getting plates and gearing up for this adventure, and then you will obviously know the exact location of the Juggernaut. This could be useful for multiple different reasons. Knowing the location will allow you to kind of plan your attack accordingly, because once you actually get close enough to the Jug, you guys can bait him to the edge of the area in which he is in. So if he's at the observatory and you don't want to go through all the hassle of fighting all the AI over there, as they can tend to be pretty frustrating, you can kind of bait him to the edge where there's not a lot of AI, take him out, and then have easier access to that weapon case. The other benefit to this as well is if another team manages to beat you to the Juggernaut, you will be able to see exactly where that Juggernaut is and be able to have a pretty good idea of where that team is before they actually grab the weapon case and start moving. Now, obviously, they're going to be marked on the map once they grab the case, but some people choose to actually kind of camp that case, or maybe they go for the case and take a direction that you won't be able to catch them. So this gives you some idea of their location, or at least a much better idea of where to start if they manage to pick it up before you. Now, once I've actually eliminated the Juggernaut and the case is on the ground, don't want to pick it up right away, as that's obviously going to show other players on the map where you are located. But when the case is dropped on the ground, you're obviously going to know the location of that case. Now, in the circumstance that I was in, I had another person with me, so this made this situation a lot easier. But essentially, I told the person to hold off on grabbing the case while I looked to see about a rescue hostage contract. Now, luckily enough, and this is where that RNG kind of takes place, is that there might not be a rescue hostage contract, and you're gonna have to do the old-fashioned way of just going to whatever exfil is closest and just trying to get the heck out of there. But whenever this is possible, you're definitely gonna want to take advantage of it. Go to where the hostage is, of course, take out the enemies you need to take out, defuse the bomb, then grab your hostage and see where that exfil chopper is going. Now, hopefully it will be somewhat near where you're at already, and I just had my friend kind of stay and stick with the weapon case as we had already eliminated some enemies, so we weren't anticipating any more battles in the near future. However, some players could come and try to steal it. So as he watched the location of the weapon case, I grabbed the hostage and I started making my way toward the exfil. Now, luckily enough, the exfil itself was actually right by where we had the weapon case. So as soon as I was able to jump into the back of the helicopter, I had him grab the case and join me in the helicopter as the 5-second countdown clocked in, and we were able to lift off and get to safety. Now, this is really the only way to sneak out of the map with the weapon case, as we didn't have to pick it up until we were already exfilling, and we were able to use the secret exfil so people didn't have a general idea of what direction we were heading in. They were looking at the map, they would have saw us grab that weapon case and probably thought we were going to the nearest exfil, completely throwing off their strategy of maybe trying to stop us. Now, again, you're not going to be able to actually pull this off each and every time, but it is recommended you go to the intel contract, you get that location of the Jug, and then you can obviously kind of plan your route from there. If you go toward the Juggernaut, you realize there's no rescue hostage contract, you're going to have to take a different route on actually exfilling, but at least you'll know the general idea of where the Juggernaut is, so that way you'll be able to take him out as quickly as possible. The real idea with the strategy is the second you get in, you can get that intel contract, grab some money, pretty much gear yourself up, go straight over to where the Jug is. In most cases, other people will be looting or trying to gear up, and they won't be able to meet you there to instantly get into engagements. But hopefully this will help you guys on exfilling with the weapon case, or overall eliminating the Juggernaut if you're just trying to do that for a specific mission. But that's going to wrap things up for us here. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all the support on the channel. I look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.